Off tonight a little bit earlier than usual, and we're here at the Real Deal Barbecue back in business. I'll tell you what, best barbecue in Indy, 38th and Emerson. Whenever they're out here, absolutely amazing. All right, Brendan O is in the house. Yep, I just got I got their last piece of lamb. Never seen them have lamb before. Yep. Oh, I am the real deal. I'll tell you what. These guys set up out here. They make some great barbecue. They had one piece of lamb left. They gave it to me free, so I ended up buying some. It was a small piece, and I ended up buying some pork tenderloin. And man, good stuff. And if you want your cars clean, your buddy sit up next to you, they'll just clean your car for you. So I got the scanner on. We're going to see if we can find some goings on here in Indy. I had a stumble on an event earlier this evening and went live, and right now it's in the members only area. We're waiting on the. We're waiting on the YouTube to reevaluate their monetization on it. And if you, I've got a lot of stuff, a lot of content in the members only section. If anybody wants to join that, that would get you early access to a lot of stuff, and it would also get you exclusive access to some stuff. Because most of the stuff that doesn't get monetized or limited monetization, I'll leave in there. Also, I'm starting to do some static video, and before I edit it, I'm loading it up raw, so you can see it completely unedited.
Be there, guys, for roll call.
Before I
come over here to this empty lot like BMO Harris thing.
Uh-oh. It's well on the south side. But I load up the raw content there. There's a lot of raw video there. If you guys want to see it, get less than $2 a month. It helps keep me on the road. It costs money for gas and equipment and all that. But, I'll do my best to make it worth your while, while still not taking away from any content that I keep up here on the main channel. Main part of the channel, I should say. It's all the same channel.
Isabel, 5U, it expires in 2020.
Jamil, President, nobody just moved a little bit later than normal, getting out of roll call. Just keep that in mind. If you need anything, contact me directly.
Yeah, I ran that light. Fortunately, I was paying attention. Yep. The safest rule, no ifs or buts, or drive like everyone else is nuts.
What's your address?
For Jonathan, 4927 University. For Eugene, it's 2047 Haddock in Lawrenceburg.
Okay, thanks.
Here's my phone. myself at 214 now at 2176 Shelby Street, please, for the person. Clear 2120.
I might head down that way because there's been a few calls.
Possibly red SUV versus an unknown sedan. Unknown injuries. 5600 north, 4325 left.
Been a few calls down there. Shelby near Raymond.
256 at 2120.
Right now, I've got the scanner scanning. So.
253.
Just information, the address that we're given on this run is not the right address. If you could call back and let him know, that way he can work with her to get a correct address. We can come back.
Okay. Passcode given by homeowner.
I've got a very funny video that I'll be putting out this coming week. You gotta watch for it. Body cam footage.
For checkout, please.
Body cam video.
253 at back down for 5-6 and ball, if you're not closer, disregard. I'm very much a half mile away.
Very humorous.
271 and 290, incomplete base 23, 34, 21, Falcon Drive.
It's all humorous but ironic at the same time. Yeah, that's legal. There's a lot to the left of me here, where that big car show was last weekend. This intersection here was where they were doing donuts and whatnot.
563, suspicious person B72, 3718 West 86th Street.
I wonder if there's going to be a crowd gathering here. Cars in the lot, not a lot though.
7,000 grand.
There's the white male, blue shirt, walking near the back door, blood pressure 2122.
I don't see any souped up hot rod cars here, so we'll see if anything going on there later.
No further, no description.
My daughter just messaged me and I'm not in a position to check it. So if you're watching,
1733 roll call.
know that I'll check it in a few.
63001. Seven of 1990. Okay.
Let's see what she's got to say.
Dodge north. No plea.
Okay, I'll mark down track.
Bringing the.
Will be enrolled with comments.
I'm laughing at my daughter.
Will be enrolled with
Messaged me
comments.
on Facebook.
Okay. 2563 clear.
She can infer from my laughter what the answer is to her question.
13, the claim on Ellis Drive says that he smells auto paint that is illegal to use outside, and it's behind his residence. Is that a police run or? Negative, that would be a fire run. Yes. Actually, I just talked to fire, said they would not be going out for that. Clear.
It is nobody's run.
Just close it out or? Yeah, it's not a police matter.
There's a 215.
Wasn't there a shots fired around it came out somewhere in like the last 10 minutes or so?
Semi. Find it.
Well,
Major 162, if you're not 1023, you can 1022.
Alright. Check load first. Wherever you want.
I'm just down the street.
roads are really rough here.
I think it's here. We got one at 12:45, right? Not earlier today.
Okay, did you send me something on that one?
So a laptop message, nothing looking.
It's interesting how they prioritize which roads to take care of. I think it may heavily depend upon where large contributors live.
Hey, Johnny, it'll be 11:25. 720 of 90. 720 of 90.
There.
Huh. Car's tag says Sir Carl. Guess he's in a boat in person.
Hello?
1930085336.
All right, I got a joke. Story. You know how sometimes in the movies or TV shows they kind of illustrate the battle within, kind of like a angel on one shoulder and a demon on the other shoulder, and kind of battling back and forth between what's right and what's wrong. And there's this doctor. He'd done some bad things, and one of the bad things he'd done was he had slept with, had sex with.
North 53 and MC22 and 220 and event 670 60 Holy Creek Lane.
Patient. And
2120.
conscience, the good. It was telling me, that's really bad. And
It's just instruments in the background. They're all pinging around the same, like 52, 38, East 32nd area on Hawthorne.
and the other, the demon side, the bad side, was saying, hey, it's not so bad. Other people have done it. Other doctors have done it. And he says, yeah, but the good side was saying, yeah, but he wasn't just one or two. It's just 5 of your patients you slept with.
Adam 24, Adam 28.
And the other angel said, yeah, but you're a single guy. You're not married. You've got no, just live and let live and have a good time. And
282, this is detective on the
the
air.
other angel said, yeah, but you'll end up losing your veterinarian practice.
Super.
23 on the Page District.
There you made it.
Super for your answer.
I thought it was funny.
Thank you. Sister 53, Baker 256, Baker 277, Baker 25, Baker 277. Assist EMS 3864 Cedar Ridge Road, Unit 1C. Elderly female fall and can't get up. EMS is in Ridge. Request the police for possible forced entry. 3850 North, 11200 East.
That's a far.
225, same location.
Baker 227, Baker 277, Baker 225, 2130, Baker 2566.
God, kind of makes me think of. Yeah,
Mixture fires at route.
If there's specific for a medical reason,
then you can make it on our guys.
there's the right answer. There's the right answer. Yeah, supervisor said, nah, if they need to make first entry, they can
Cat
make it.
2325 at 2130.
That is the right answer. KY Packer fan.
Farther drive.
Chat a lot. He got sick the other day, and he was actually on panel, one of the panel discussions, and he got up and unlocked his door so they wouldn't have to make forced entry to his house. They call him. Well, the other dude called
Washington,
for him.
Baker 250, Baker 255, 2131, Baker 260C, disregard.
He's doing a lot better now. Was last night after,
I think in Southeast Beach Grove, any available unit to meet a delivery at 340 East Shortford Avenue. There's a delivery from Jimmy John's for the police department. No one's answering the door.
Beach Road 57.
Beach Grove 57 at 2131.
You order something, and then you expect that delivery guy just to wait on you. Hopefully they tip him well, because they're taking money out of his hands by tying him up on this delivery.
You're up, on. You might have to use your truth in this rear.
Thanks, thanks, sir.
All right, guys. Let's get on through here. I'll look at chat here in a few minutes. I can't really look at it while I'm driving. I'm not that good.
32.
I'll get down to a spot here where I can.
Here, and I talked to her, and she said she's just walking around looking for someone who's out screaming too.
Clear, where are you at now?
I'm back here close to Addison, just east of it. I was behind you.
All
831 Broadwell Avenue, off duty employment till 0230, please.
right. Come on, change. There we go.
No further.
All right.
Southeast 21, 230, 259. Disturbance at 1025 Vesper Place.
Charles 230, 2200, Shelby.
259, Washington and Emerson.
Oh, wow.
Both are. There's a male sitting in a sedan with the hazard lights on. Both cars. I have a 229, I have a 249 at 2134. 1524 seats here at New York and Bellevue.
Very interesting.
Come on.
Can you send me notes for a female in the league team?
Blank breathing COVID.
Went down
216.
There's an emu.
Working over this moment. 10 long clear.
Let's push this wooden fence. I wonder if the emu was out today. I'm gonna take a. He's probably not out tonight at night. Nope, not out tonight. She's already gone to bed. I would love to have an emu egg. Huge. They're not quite as big as ostriches, but they're pretty close. They look just like an ostrich, only a little smaller. Not a whole bunch smaller though. Big. Been a few
268, 272, 268, 272, domestic, 27 North Rural Street.
Local.
East side is hopping. I may have to head back over there.
The male, that's the driver over there. He's the driver, not a sister.
Okay, you want to dig him or what do we do?
I'll advise him to get back there.
So 326, take half of that run from Garfield Park. I'll get a late shift car to go with me.
Oh,
231 disregard, 226, 2138. A group of juveniles are banging on different apartment doors and windows and not polished.
Dive on that run. Disregard Millship.
we're pretty close to
2138.
Garfield Park. It says that about a run over at Garfield Park.
Good.
Name Stricker, Strickeer. First William, common spelling, 38, 1991, white
A cop
male.
on the right, hanging out over here. Maybe activity here soon. You're looking for something.
.331, what's your 20?
Over here for a second. We'll go ahead and lock in on this
Any middle shift car that'll need release.
area here. Alright. Trying to walk in on the right district down here.
Units reference 45 thefts per place. The caller says that someone's yelling about shooting somebody, but they've got a visual on any weapons at this time.
I'm not sure what Vespa place is. Wait. This is an area where we usually can count on some activity. As far as the southeast district goes, this is one of the busier parts of it. Let's turn too soon for Garfield Park. Here we go. Yeah, we're into the park. Put on some concerts and stuff over this area. This is kind of a concert area. But due to COVID, it's not been used much last year or so. Actually, not due to COVID. Due to the government's response to COVID, it's not been used much in the last year. Let's just be clear about that. It has much less to do with COVID than it does the government's response to COVID. Okay, well, I'm not going to park up there.
261 or 265, here's going to be really.
Come up here and turn around.
Negative. We're wrapping up right now.
It doesn't say you can't come up here unless you're an employee. It just says you can't park here unless you're an employee. So I'm not going to park there. We're in the District of Tyrants. Doesn't look like anything's going on this side of Garfield Park. multiple calls for people being out with somebody right along in this
Pistol
area.
227. Can you put me following medic to Eskenazi, please?
They're going to St. Francis, not Eskenazi.
St. Francis? Currently, Johnson County is responding to a person down, county line in 31.
Oh. Oh, a person. What they mean by person down. We're not super far away from that.
Oh, this is like this.
People going, get out of the way.
746.
Head that direction. County line in 31.
Southeast 12, Charles 345, and Charles 259, Charles 345, and Charles 9. Check the well person 334 Beach Avenue. Names is the one on about a month ago. The person that we're checking on, sister used to own the house, so she's been over there working on it. She was seeing this location on Facebook. Location is from 1 o'clock on. She should not be there that long. Her cell phone died about an hour and a half ago. Caller's daughter was out of 400 South, 2700 East, drives a red van.
That's awesome.
We're heading toward 31 and county line, but knowing that unless it's something big, it's probably going to be cleared before we get there. So we're listing the scanner in case there's something more interesting that comes along. But it came out as a person down, which could be something big, but it could be something relatively innocuous. So we'll see. See what that is. Stoplight here. I'll see if I can quickly look over some of the, well, lots of comments. I haven't had a chance. Mile High. See, Wiki Sports in the house. Got a lot of familiar face. B. Haven't talked to you in a while. Okay. Indy girls in the house. Oh, is that no one never? I see it. Gotta go again. Can't read while we're driving. Appreciate you guys in here, and I appreciate your comments. Even if I can't read them all the time. I wish my eyesight was better at reading things. Reading small print used to be. But it's at a distance where it's not close enough or not far enough. It's in that in between.
350, you can disregard.
Okay.
Rogue Nation in the house. It's Major Lee Awesome his own self. All right.
315.
Oh, I see cherries and berries right up here.
37 High South.
Let's see
George
what
Ford,
this is.
592 in Cowboy Trust.
Problem is, there's not a very good
Hi.
place to park here.
590 on numeric.
See if we can find a spot to park and see what they're up to here. Oh, it's a state police giving a field sobriety test. Okay. We're gonna zip on around and I'll park on the side street over here. Back there. It's unusual to see state police out here in this area. They may be doing some sort of a enhanced enforcement thing going on. Side street right here that I can pull over and park in. Don't know how long they've been out, but we'll find out.
$350.
You just put me on a track. It's not with 315. I'm not supposed to get into this.
User disregard. Who was the unit that was backing up 315?
343.
Clear.
Yeah, this flashlight's gonna have to be bright enough, I guess. Other one just charged up more, so this will work. Giving him instructions for the 9-step hill to toe. He was steady, but he was a little bit not really following the instructions quite right. Let's go give him a 30-second one-leg stand. Zoom in a little bit. He's having a little bit of difficulty with this one. I don't think he's going to make it. I'm going to guess about just from what little I've seen, about a 0.12. He's going to end up going in handcuffs, I'm guessing. Probably already done the eye test. Yep. Got no backup out here. Handle this all by his lonesome. Where is he taking it? Well, there's another driver or something. Or something just picked something up off the ground underneath the car, underneath the truck, rather. I would go stand in the middle there on that island, but there is pretty sure there's a code against that, and may not be, but I think there is, and I don't want to take a chance. If I knew for sure there was not a code against standing on that middle island, I would probably go do that, but that's something I probably ought to look into just to make sure. Actually, set him in the front seat of his car. That's interesting. Really want to go lights light? Light me up for a reason? Just want to be a dick. I'll get a better angle here. Try moving behind him a little bit. Get behind that red light. He's got the front all the way up to him. Good. How's it going? What's up? Like a DUI.
I seen it on yours.
What's that?
I seen it on yours. That's what
Yeah. How's it going, man?
Yeah, that's why I thought he was going to use his phone to record.
All right. We got Naptown Scott here in the house.
See, Omar got arrested again. He should go down to Houston. That guy's going to get him in trouble. They didn't even have sound, audio, until he got arrested. And then they got...
Oh.
There was an investigation for child stuff in
Omaha?
No, Houston.
Oh, Houston. Oh, that's real. That's 20-some-year-old stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still going
Yeah.
to court over it.
Yeah. That,
Like the
yeah.
one I was watching, they said that Omaha's not a bad guy, but he's listening to these other guys that are putting him in a bad position.
Yeah. I would agree. He does some crazy stuff, but he usually keeps it legal. He got convicted in the one up there in Tippecanoe County.
The last open lot here.
Yeah. That I don't understand that because when the guy told him to leave, he didn't argue with him, and he wasn't near, and he was where everybody else was. You can't single out just because the guy's got a camera. That he needs a better attorney.
I hope he realizes the misdemeanor he did, they turned it to a theft. That's the bad thing. Hate to see that happen to anybody.
I consider him a friend. We don't see eye to eye on, obviously, on spiritual things, but I still consider him a friend. I didn't see all of the field sobriety tests. I didn't see the eye stagnant. I can't even say the word, but the eye test.
Yeah.
But I did see the 9-step heel to toe and the one-legged stand, 30-second one-legged stand, and he, in my opinion, failed both of them. Not super badly. He wasn't stumbling drunk, but I would, assuming he doesn't have any physical or neurological impairments that would affect his balance, I would guess he's going to blow about a .12. I've seen a lot worse, but
Any of it's bad.
yeah. The DUI is never a good thing. She with you? She with you, Scott? So, right now, they're waiting on probably somebody to transport that's going to do the actual breathalyzer test or intoxilizer test, whichever they may do. If it's IMPD that administers it, it'll be an intoxilizer. I'm not sure what the state police department, if they do their own, or if they do what they use. But intoxilizers and breathalyzers are the two that are most commonly used. Breathalyzers are most common in the United States, but there's opportunity for manual configuration. Just to say, you can manual manipulation. Where there's not that opportunity with the intoxilizer 5000 or whatever number they're on nowadays. But there's no potential for any manipulation with those. They got to be calibrated for sure, but a bit more accurate. I think, a bit more consistent. Oh, I think he may just been blocking their drive. Scott's having a Naptown. Scott's having to move his vehicle a little bit. Hey. You guys taking off?
They don't like us parked next to their house. So,
Well, as long as you're not blocking their drive, it doesn't matter.
I know. I'm just going to move just so I don't got to hear their mouths.
Oh, well.
No, I am. I'm a little bit more soft.
Yeah. I pulled up far enough. I didn't realize there was somebody else going to pull behind me, but I pulled up far enough. Hopefully they don't mind. They do too bad. Yeah. All right. Hey, we'll see you.
All right.
Well, I'm going to see if there's, looks like this is already done pretty much. And I am going to go see if there's, I'm sure that by now, unless it's something really serious, by now that the, whatever's going on, green, at 31 and county line is undoubtedly already cleared. But we're going to go check just to make sure since we're already this far, unless we hear something else come out that sounds more interesting. Okay, let me look at the chat real quick. Yeah, Daniel, it's not ever a good thing to get drunk. It's not helpful. Laurie Van Hoosier in the house, putting other channels in there for me. I appreciate that. Yeah, he definitely failed. Can't. Thank you, Daniel. He said he'd bail me out. Okay, old tow truck has come for the car. Epic Cop Watch. Yeah, in there, in the house. One Panda Army. Man, I hadn't seen you in a while, bud. Hope everything's going well with you. Yep, let's see. I'm kind of going backwards here. Pigs Blow. I'm in with the
Becker William Frank 223.
Glenn Lambright. Hey, appreciate it. Prayers. Kent in the house.
Control 227, can you change my run to a immediate detention, please?
Okay, I'm gonna get off here. It sounds like things are picking up, so I want to get going.
Go ahead. Frank 53 in Garbage Press returns negative on a 2009 Volkswagen Gray to a Samuel Tillman 60 Rural Drive, Indianapolis.
Don't drink and drive, folks. Don't do it. Just don't do it. It's too dangerous.
10-4.
People die.
315 dangerous traffic stop.
That's why I am. Thank you.
10-4.
Just don't do it. Hopefully it's not a thing that's been happening with that guy before. Hopefully this is his first time and he
Car
learned his
Southeast
lesson.
12, Charles 345, Charles 336, Charles 345, Charles 336,
disturbance, 300 block of South Sherman, 300 South Sherman, 2 females.
Oh, wow.
Both cars ran up each other.
Both cars 2210.
A little far away from that one. We'll take a look-see down. Oh, wow, this thing is getting... I hate it when it does this. It's when the light gets kind of unstable. Inconsistent. It's all blurry on me. So I'm going to go down here, take a quick look-see. Make sure that's all clear down there. If it's something big, then we'll be there for it. If it's not, then we'll move on. Have to get a little bit more of that real deal barbecue.
I'm pulling up it.
Charles 350, 2212.
Pork tenderloin. Alrighty. One thing I liked about that state trooper is that he was not so cowardly that he couldn't do a stop all by his own self. He handled that stop completely on his own. And what I watched of it, he did pretty much by the book. So, that's a good thing.
Hey, man, coming 300 Sherman, can you disregard? Sherman, disregard your run. Perfect.
Plus 322. Vandalism in progress. 4504 Southport Crossings Drive. Rear again by Marriott. 7200 South. 4300 East.
Both cars, county line 31.
Charles 56, Charles 322, 2214.
So they were still down here at County Line at 31. They're leaving now. Maybe that means Johnson County's still on the scene and they're handling it. They're backing up. Who knows? There's a chance something is still going on down here. That or they cleared the call and all they're doing is just shooting the breeze with whoever's down here. That could be too. Time to get back to work. Who knows? I could have shot straight over Southport. You're probably quicker than them. But I do want to see what's going on down here. close to the point where I should be able to see cherries and berries if there's anything still going on down there. By looking at it, that this is a pretty busy place. It looks like it's all real super dark here.
Southeast 21 information only in a reckless vehicle on East Raymond Street, Southeast Street. Driver of a right SUV, license plate number Nora John 0576, with a right flat collar, no direction travel. Color without like report. Information only at 2218, and up to close 2443.
Come on, try to get this to quit being so blurry. There we go, for a moment anyway. Not sure why that's so stinking blurry. Let's see if I can wipe that off. That was a weird effect that's going on right there. I'll see if I can clean that off here in a minute. What's going on with it? Alrighty. I happen to have some really good material for wiping that up here somewhere. Oh, come on. Bear with me a minute. Well, we are at the county line. There's nothing going on here. So those, there we go. Wipe that a little bit. So whatever it was, it's over with. I doubt it was somebody who was actually down. That means went down. Whatever it meant to the dispatcher isn't the same as what it normally means to me.
fueled by school car on there who can assist state police at your headquarters with the breathalyzer test.
Okay.
You are
So
not.
they are. That was for the state trooper that we just saw make that DUI arrest.
Southeast 12, Charles 345, Charles 336, Charles 345, Charles 336. Assist DNS for the drunk. Sherman and DeLoss. Sherman and DeLoss. Look at 1221.
Oh.
Don't have a quality in a lot. I'm not seeing any vehicles besides the latest.
7-4. I got a number right here. Let me try to call back if they have any updates.
Guy's grocery cart. Wow. Really well here. I know where Sherman is. I don't know where DeLoss is. Last call came out.
Alright, then you say come back.
7-4, Charles 323, Charles 326. Thank. It's clear. Thank you, sir.
Just on the off chance that DeLoss is down here somewhere. I'll turn on Sherman here. It turn doesn't go all the way through everywhere, but take it up at least to Southport Road. See if it's in this area.
356 is clear.
Look at these street signs. Some of them are harder to read than others. Couldn't read that one. I don't think it's going to be down this area. But this is taking us back toward where we wanted to be anyway, so. No worries.
The parking lot wants to speak to an officer about a shop custody.
Why you'd want to speak to a police officer about child custody? I've never seen one talk to a sheriff's deputy. Kind of things. Police don't get involved with those things. Our way back up to the East District, where there's always action and excitement. May head downtown, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Get gas at the Speedway. What we got here? Good night, Daniel. Hope you have a great day. And okay, let's see. Asking what's up? Well, not a whole lot. Just watched a DUI arrest. Looks like it was pretty by the book. It was state police, and I heard over the radio a minute ago that they're taking him in what IMPD to help with the breathalyzer. The state trooper actually did it all by himself. He didn't have to have backup or anything else. Bravo to him. It must be a policy issue with IMPD that none of them can do anything by themselves. That's because they probably tell us because officer safety, but it's probably because they don't trust him. Yeah, you know, back in the day, it was normal to do most of your runs all by yourself. Now, it's
The disabled leader better to place have him hide a 1-5
very rare.
Ocean Frank. There might be a 150 Frank.
Very, very rare to see police in general do a call by themselves. IMPD, I'm pretty sure it must be a policy because they always send out to any kind of call, even if it's just to take a report. Let's see. Where are you at? I'm sorry, I misunderstood your question. I wasn't reading it very well. You asked where we are, Robert. Yeah, we're in Indianapolis right now, on the south side of Indianapolis. Getting ready to.
Adam Ida 150 Frank, disabled veteran, flavor translation, 2000 Dodge Durango.
getting ready to head to
Chris
the
Giles,
east side of
61
Indianapolis.
Wheatfield Lane, Whiteland.
We're in the southeast district, getting ready to head to the east district. Possibly go downtown district. Right now we're in the southeast district. Indianapolis is it's kind of an unusual setup. Within the city limits of Indianapolis, there are five other municipalities that are completely within the city limits of Indianapolis, so they get to vote for the mayor of Indianapolis and their own mayor for their city. And we're going to be going through Beech Grove, which is one of those municipalities. Dispatchers here dispatch for them. But they have their own police department, their own mayor, their own city council. So they get a vote for both the Indianapolis Marion County City County Council as well as the Beech Grove City Council. And they get a vote for their mayor and for mayor of Indianapolis. All those different things. They do have their own city police department and their own fire department.
Southeast 23, Charles 325, Charles 331, Charles 325, Charles 331. Person shot at the Hookah Bar Lounge, 2602 Madison, 2602 Madison. Multiple 911 calls advising subject shot inside the bar.
Oh my.
1710 Shelby. Hang on.
There's no way we're getting over there in time. I was just over there, just past Mass a little bit ago, but yeah, we're...
All cars 2233.
23 up on asphalt.
If we were close, I'd go to it and know that I'm going to get demonetized on the video, but we're not close. And there's... Yeah. Pick my daughter up for work at 11 o'clock, and there's no way we would, if I got over and involved in that, I don't think there's any way I would have gotten back in time to get done in time to get her. So we're gonna bypass that one. And I wish this thing was doing better. Try to wipe this again. Sorry about this, guys. There. Maybe there. And I cannot get this to stay focused tonight. I used to have problems with this all the time, and it's not been that bad recently. But tonight, it is acting up. I think it's just the change from light to dark, light to dark, light to dark is what's causing it to do like this. I can't even see him here in here. There we go. 19 faithful in the house. Daughter's calling me. Hello.
1710, how many shots?
What? Okay, I'm heading that way. All right, stand by. Sorry about that, guys. Daughter may be getting off work a few minutes early. We're going to take the interstate. Get there a little faster. Ooh, I see the lights on cherries and berries down there on the interstate. They're actually under the bridge. I can't see where you saw the reflection bouncing off.
Charles 315.
They look like they're in the...
Since we got the Hoover bar here, 2604, we'll call it a Southern Command. I'll take it to command of this.
Clear on Southern Command, Charles 315 has command at 2236.
First unit with Tate. Let's close down the Hoover bar and start gathering up witnesses.
Yeah, the timing on that could not have been worse because, yeah, I've got to pick my daughter up. I'm actually going there now. There's no way I would have been able to cover that and get her. State troopers got somebody pulled over there. The other day when I was saving people from getting tickets, they were doing this amped up enforcement for the no turn on red. I'm going to show you where that intersection is because that's where we're going. There, bug. Cigarettes out the window. Indianapolis, a little bit of trivia, has more interstates than any other city. And my daughter asked me today why Indianapolis is referred to as the crossroads of America. And that has a little bit to do with it. You're an over-the-road truck driver. You're going to end up going through Indianapolis at some point.
Sorry, this is our Harveston, Charles 331, go ahead.
729R, 0306 for the run out of the corner.
31, 2240.
Jump out of we'll jump on the downtown primary while we're heading there. see other cars are going past us, going away from us. It's almost dangerous to only drive the speed limit through here. Fortunately, traffic is not super thick here. So
322 control.
probably okay.
Nobody out back there. I set up security here and he said there wasn't anybody out here screaming, yelling, so we'll be 10-8 unbounded. There.
We are heading into the downtown district. We got downtown on the radio. Getting off here at East Washington Street. I need to get a billboard sign type thing made. It tells people to be careful. Maybe traffic enforcement. Take that with me next time. I see them out there doing that. Make sure everybody knows. See if I can save a lot of people money. To make it not worthwhile for AMPD to set up there. Yep, that's what I do. So right up here, see these signs up there. There's one of these signs that says no turn on red, one way over in the corner there. But you know, there's a lot of there's other signs up there too, and a lot of people miss that one. And there's no reason to not have turn on red because there's like nothing coming from across the street. Over here, you just got regular traffic. No, they can't turn, you know, in front of you or around you or anything. So either they're coming or they're not. You can get from those lanes, you can get good visibility. So there's absolutely no reason for there to be no turn on red. So it's not an issue of safety, it's an issue of revenue collection. If it was an issue of safety, okay, I would get that. But this is strictly an issue of revenue collecting. And that especially shouldn't be going on. Shouldn't be going on anytime, but especially shouldn't be going on now when the government has hurt the economy on purpose.
Chrysler SUV, California plate 8, Union Victor David 396, 2021, I believe.
They use COVID as an excuse for tyranny, and then they have their cops go out and do that. That's just absolutely wrong. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot clearer now.
21 Chrysler out of Ian Holdings.
Oh, I see part of the problem. I'm sorry, I was zoomed in a little bit. That was part of the problem with it not. I thought I'd unzoomed it. I guess I hadn't. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, I want to pick my daughter up. Don't think she's going to hang with us tonight. What's this? South Bend PD. I'll check that out one, Panda Army. Guys, I want some good ice cream. Sub-Zero. They've got a location downtown where my daughter works and one up at Carmel. They actually make the ice cream on the spot for you while you wait. They use liquid nitrogen to freeze it. It happens all very, very rapidly. And they have quite the variety of combinations of flavors and mix-ins that they can do for you. It's a little pricey, but it's really good ice cream, and you have exactly what you want as far as flavor. They have some weird stuff too, like vegan stuff. I mean, I never understood that, but it's just me.
Sure, like it's all.
It reminds me of the scene. I think it was either Office Space or
Control Zephyr.
the one that takes place in
Hey, from
southern
48.
Indiana. I can't remember which, but the guy goes into the
And it's 2172.
Cannot remember the name of the TV show. It's a city, all around city government, and it happens in southern Indiana supposedly. Anyway, he goes into a cop was getting ready to run that light there, wasn't he?
Control 2304.
Normally back up. I don't want to block.
2304.
Give me a hard time over.
1041 off duty, 255 South Meridian until 0230. 255 South Meridian.
All right, my daughter gets out of here quick because.
Cars, downtown Beat 21, information only. State police aware of numerous Dodge Chargers and Mustangs racing westbound on I-70 from the 83-mile marker. Information only, 2248.
CSU 32. Can you put me at animal care and control in this morning?
Sir.
2122.
I'm missing crazy calls.
Sorry.
All right, I gotta.
Can I have a bite? Is there anything left?
Yeah, there's nothing left. Hold on, I gotta get out of here. Let your head forward so I can see behind me. I hate pulling in, but there's a cop that just about ran the light and hit me.
I love that.
Yeah, and so I went ahead and pulled. He was right behind me, so I pulled in rather than
Backing him.
take a chance of him hitting me while I backed in. I don't know why I went this way. Guess it's probably because it's easier than out there.
Mm-hmm. There's like a volleyball team that came in.
Huh.
I see. No, I'm saying. Okay. It was all cool. I was all fine with it until there was 8 shakes in a row, and we only have 1 blender and 2 blending things, and so I had to keep rinsing, cleaning, and repepping.
So can you catch me up on chat?
That's a bum.
I'm assuming you're still wanting home. Go home right away.
Kind of want to. Can I pay you back on my bank account if we go up to Rio Leone? They're still there. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's go this way. There's.
Then if we see anything on the way. Okay.
All right.
But I don't want to purposely stay out. Hey, Lori.
All right. Well.
If there's like a really good call, obviously.
Yeah. All right.
But.
Might as well turn this to East District.
Adam Robert.
I scheduled the photo shoot way too early for my liking.
Should be on a silver pop.
Sure, that early. It was like, what, 10?
9:30,
Oh,
which means I have
9:30.
to leave no later than 9, which doesn't sound that early, but when your sleep schedules, you stay up till 3 in the morning and you sleep in till 10.
One of the advantages of homeschooling.
Yeah. That's when you get the issue in.
352 Patrol.
So
Plate David active. A silver 06 Chevy
good
Impala.
stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Clear. I'll be out with it on traffic.
Yeah.
3900 Franklin.
He had one small lamb chop left, and he gave it to me for free.
Oh, wow. Lamb chop.
Small little bones.
3900 Franklin
I'll
right
give
north.
that one to Lizzie.
I'm not getting any connection right now.
I'll tell Lizzie if she eats her food, she can have a lamb chop.
Has she eaten any of her food today?
No.
She'll get hungry enough. Hunger strike. Like, you'll eat eventually.
She's protesting because I mix it about half of the food, about half and half.
Well, then she can suck it up.
Yeah.
She'll eat it when she gets hungry enough.
Yep.
Spoiled brat.
Mm-hmm.
But you love her.
Uh-huh.
My back has really been hurting.
I do think my balance is back enough that I don't really need her anymore. Which is sad for her because she really liked the work, but I don't want to abuse the whole service dog thing.
There we go. I finally got connection again. I have service again.
Copy run feet 22 pending over. There on the 3.5 hour sequence run.
So everybody
Thank you.
in here, you've probably heard about the shooting at the FedEx facility last night, and as it turns out, friends of ours, their daughter, who is like a year younger than my son and a couple years older than my daughter, was one of the victims that was killed. Also, was there somebody else you knew?
No.
Okay.
I'm about to go to service.
Not that I know of, at least.
Okay. But, yeah, so that's it's close to home. It's somebody that you know. It's a family we went to church with for years and watched her grow up, you know, and
365, go ahead.
it's hard.
Start me a cab to Emerson to the safe way. She's got a card to pay.
I can try, I cannot guarantee a response or a time frame.
16th and Emerson, do you want to go give her a ride?
I really don't.
You know me, I love to give rides.
Yeah, I know.
We don't know where she's going. If we knew where she's going, I want to do it. I really do. It's not going to be that much out of the way.
That's what you said last time, and it was like 4 o'clock before we got home.
Well, it was because it didn't take that much longer.
It took an extra 20 minutes.
203 Autumn Creek Court.
16th and Emerson is on the way there. Let's Let's at least find out where she's going. If she's going way out of the way, then no. But if she's not, then the cab may get there before us. But it's literally on the way. Good chance cab will get there before us, but you never know.
What in the world was that person doing?
Parallel parking.
Well, yeah, at first I wasn't sure. I couldn't see.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like you were coming out into our lane there.
Mm-hmm. Especially from my angle, there was a car in front of us, so someone blocking my view.
Yeah. Happening action place. Right up the street, there's a good solid church. We want to go to it, Nehemiah Bible Church. Happen to know the pastor very well.
C13, 364, 703, citizen, Brooklyn, Parkway, South Track, North Colony Street. Local. 2259, that card. Needs assistance getting your apps.
Plate's about to go, isn't it?
Yep. And this vehicle can barely get down the road.
Try to get around it.
If they stay in their lane.
Room, yeah.
This is a 2-lane road. At least on this side. You gotta get through.
Need to get in this lane because that lane there, a lot of potholes, a lot of damaged vehicles.
You really don't want to drive in that lane.
Yeah.
Very rarely do people drive.
If you want to be able to keep going.
Yeah.
You seen my live earlier today?
No, I was at work.
That's true, yeah. So I was on the way home from taking your work.
Well, taking my hat to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. It's just really hard to get used to wearing it again because I didn't wear it for so long because I couldn't.
units reference 245 Los Bethel. He's hitting their vehicle with the bottle now. No further.
Oh, wow. Oops. All right. 16th and Emerson, that's this intersection up here. I don't know where this intersection.
Black male, white shirt, black sweats. He's back at the location, and the girlfriend is hiding in the complaints department.
That's the IMD guy. There.
And it's unit people, so it's young.
Wheelchair and everything. Let's just find out where she needs to go.
Where you going to?
That's Indian harassment that just popped up.
Where's she need to go? Where's she need to go?
Trying to get her a cab here. She's got some friends down there. She said she was staying at the Julian Center. I called them and they said they didn't have her registered, but she might be on the waiting list.
Okay, well, that's the other direction. I'm gonna take her to get some barbecue up here, and then I'll take her home. She's still here. I'll give her a ride.
Appreciate that.
What's that? Record what?
She said we need you recording.
So the security guard that was out here called us and was like, hey,
Is
she's been
she-
out here all day.
Does she want to take all this stuff with her?
I honestly don't know.
All right. Well, if I can get back by, I don't know if we've actually met before.
Yeah, I've met you a couple times.
Yeah, I got short-term memory issues. So
time, man.
yeah,
We all look the same.
yeah. Y'all wearing the same outfit. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'll take you up there. And if she's when I get back, if she still needs a ride, I'll give her a ride. I don't suspect Mom will get jealous of me giving her a ride. We're gonna be on video the whole time anyway. Sounds like she may be having some issues above the shoulders.
Gas hurts.
What's that?
Gas price hurts.
Yeah. I just filled up tonight. That hurt bad enough. But
Yeah.
I don't know why I said 269. It's actually 2699, which makes it closer to 270. So.
Yeah.
270. Come on, what's going on? We'll see if the real deal. Our luck is he'll already be gone.
Yeah. He'll already be sold out.
Because when I got there at 9 o'clock, he'd already been there a while, which that was early for him.
Yeah, that's real early for him.
Sometimes you get there 10:30, and he's just getting warmed up. He doesn't even have anything cooked yet. So I was kind of surprised he was
Just
early.
yeah, just depends. Shall see.
I suppose you're wanting me to front you the money on this, right?
I said that already.
Yeah, okay.
I don't really carry cash. Cause I always get paid in. Well, actually, I was getting paid in cash for a bit, but then they started paying me PayPal.
There's a $20 bill.
That's 7831. I'm taking off on foot. No longer on
Missing a good chase there. Last weekend had two brothers and a girl that were all kind of yah and fighting back and forth, and police have been called on him multiple times.
Oh yeah, I was watching at that point. Yeah.
And, kind of warned them away from, hey, dudes, police are gonna get you. Keep out of here like this.
Yeah, I was watching during that point. Okay then. That's one way of doing it.
Oh, I knew exactly what he was going to be doing.
Oh yeah.
Probably going the same place we're going. That's my guess. No.
Wow, he used his turn signal.
355. It's apartment 201.
Okay. Been a few calls tonight in different areas of people in Chargers and Mustangs racing.
Sorry, what?
There's been a few different calls tonight in different places of Chargers and Mustangs racing.
What a surprise! It's warming up. They're.
Well, while I was waiting on you, they were on I-70 racing into town.
It's time for the car shows to start.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a popo.
He's still out there. Where's the popo?
In the parking lot.
Oh, okay, cool. Let him shut him down before we get a chance to buy some food.
Seriously. Just chilling?
Yeah.
Just looks like he's chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
Back for some more. Making myself some food.
Alright. Alright, guys. This is where it all happened, right here, Indy News on the street. I already had me some barbecue earlier. Daughter's gonna get some now. This, folks, is real deal. It is the best of whatever they happen to have. Let me tell you, if it's pork tenderloin, it's the best pork tenderloin. If it's ribs, it's the best rib. If it's lamb, oh, that lamb was to die for. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good stuff. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna drop my daughter off, and then we'll get. Actually, what? Wait a minute, he's writing something up.
Oh, he's writing something up.
Yeah, hold on. We got it.
Who's walking there? Oh, come on. Oh, there's lights over there, Tim. Roll the window down. Okay.
Bring the property owner with you so that he can.
He's out of country.
I would.
He's not even in the country, so it's kind of hard to reach the property owner.
Well, you're going to need to show proof that you're supposed to be here. You've got trespassing.
We got no trespassing, man.
I'm being straight up with you.
I'm being straight up with you, man. We ain't doing no trespassing, man. Like I
said, I'm not.
We selling food. I know you're not knocking us. Like
I'm telling you what you need to do to operate here.
Yeah.
Okay? This is what you need to do to operate here. You need to go to 30. You're going to need to show. I would recommend that you and the property owner arrive together, provide documentation. You've got property.
That's the only problem we'll have. That dude's not here. But I'm listening.
Let me finish what I'm telling you. This is the best way going forward so that you are good to operate.
My dude. What's he talking about?
With the property owner assuming liability, giving permission for you to
I'm on
operate.
38.
He's my father.
If you come there with the owner, then it'll be really evident.
Hello? That dude out west Saudi Arabia or some shit like that, man. He's not even here.
Yeah. Well, I would try to make sure that I have all of my ducks in a row.
Nah, we got everything but the property owner. As far as paperwork, legal shit.
Bring what legal stuff you have.
Yeah, we got all that shit. But the property owner, that nigga in Saudi Arabia somewhere, man. Like, he ain't fucking with us, and we ain't fucking with him.
Well, I would bring what documentation you have. Show it there, okay? Also, I would show that you have credentials, certifications, stuff to operate.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. We got that part, we got all that, but we don't know the property owner because this motherfucker way in Saudi Arabia somewhere. Like,
Well, you have to have permission for the property owner to be here. That's what I'm telling you. It has to be explicit.
We can't even get this nigga to tell us we can't be here because he's never here. Like, he don't even fucking live here.
The problem is you have to have agreement.
All right, then I go holler at the marathon and shit. They told me to be here.
Okay. Commander Wally is the.
Why is the commander really on our trail, bro? Like, really, if you pay attention, man.
You're not letting me finish.
I'm listening, bro, but I've heard a lot, man.
Please let me. I understand. Please let me finish.
Because this shit
Commander Wally
is
who you need to talk to about getting this documentation to. If he's satisfied that you have everything in place, he'll let us know. Hey, they're good to operate there. Okay. They could even update the criminal trespass agreement to have an exception for you if you're permitted to be here. That's it.
We went through all this shit last year.
I understand.
With all due respect to you, and I ain't trying to nowhere disrespect you or nothing, man.
You haven't?
I've been going through the same thing last year, man. Right. And we pull up, you know, like people treat me like that. If you guys are out here, people are violently getting shot and killed. Man, I grew up in this city, man, born and raised. Right. And motherfucker been getting shot and killed my whole life up here, man, without barbecue. I'm just telling you that facts, man. For real, man. And all I'm doing is trying to feed my family, bro.
I get it.
The homeless that's walking
listen,
down the street,
bro, I literally did way worse than this to make $1. Way worse. My criminal record is fucked over. Like, nigga, I did 13 years in prison in a whole nother state.
I see that you're
I'm just saying, bro, like, this shit that I do, man, like she tell you, bro, they'll tell you, man, nobody can walk past me hungry. I don't even let that slide. If you're hungry, you gotta have 2 rocks.
It's a good man.
Name, man. It don't matter, man.
Here's some of the.
I appreciate this. Your commander, he's been on our trail for no reason, like, ever since I got here. I don't understand it. Like we're not the reason or the problem or the violence
So
or
much
nothing.
is loyal customers, they wonder what's going on.
No, I know what's going on. I'm talking. My fam talk too much, but it's just been really mind-boggling because man, we're not bothering nobody, man. It's like honestly, bro, I'm gonna tell you wholeheartedly, man, this is the best and most straightforward I've ever been in my whole life. I've been fucked up a lot of times, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, do me a favor. Make sure that you have explicit permission for the property owners to be here. And,
that's what I'm telling. That's
continue
listen,
operating.
I'm looking at your whole list, but when you say property owner, that's the only problem that anybody out here gonna have because this guy's like literally in Saudi Arabia somewhere. Like, how can I get a hold of a goddamn Sudan or some shit?
Well,
you feel me?
Maybe
like,
start during business hours, talk to the management here, and see what they say.
They say the same shit. This motherfucker ain't even showing up. Like, you don't know who run nothing. I try my best, man.
I appreciate it.
I try my best.
In the meantime, you got to have that in place before you come back here, okay? Just make sure you have it in place.
Man, this is how I feel my family though. Like, and I'm not doing nothing wrong. I don't feel like nothing's wrong. I actually feel like, man, like
We're big fans.
actually,
We love it.
No, but see, y'all ain't got to be filming all this.
We're filming the cops.
Y'all make him look.
No,
the cops are cool.
never everybody's congregating stuff.
Not cool this
Just on the
situation.
sense that they know how serious y'all can step down on me.
Believe me, he wants to do
Actually
this.
behave themselves in this very
But see,
particular
it's a
spot.
good thing people like him,
I don't
they're
want
trying to make some extra money for his family.
That's what I know. That's what I'm saying.
No,
That's
this
why-
been going on since this been
I
going
know.
on since
selling
70.
I know. That's why I'm
See, the
telling
people
you.
nowadays cannot go down through here.
Be fired here or
I
not.
can't hear you.
I started driving.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Down 38th Street.
Yeah, nothing to do with this, man. You know, these dudes,
Marco's
man.
saying you're not.
I don't have to sell a parking lot. These dudes just see each other. They goddamn CVS parking lot and shoot at each other. It's nothing to do with me. I'm not
You're
influencing
overreacting
nothing.
argument.
The younger generation, but I would do my very damn best. That's all. The only thing I'm saying on this list, sir, is that
The fuck are you doing?
property manager because he's not. This guy doesn't even live in this country. So it's very hard for me to be like, me and the property manager gonna come up here when he doesn't fucking live here and care about. He doesn't care about what goes on here. So
Exactly.
Well,
if I literally knew who it was, then I can approach.
you got to talk that property management. So
Sorry,
make
man,
sure you
listen,
have-
can I
make sure you
ask you
have
something,
the
officer?
permission.
Listen what I'm saying, sir. Even if I talk to this guy through a goddamn international phone call, there's no way me and him can pull up on you because he doesn't even fucking live here. Part of my friend. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get both. But he doesn't live here, man. Like, I've went through this too many times, man. I've seen people get shot out here. Like, there was a point in my life where I was living my life where I've done things to get shot at.
Right.
But God got me now, man. I ain't did nothing to get shot at. You feel me? I've had your own comrades pull up on me on violent nights just to make sure that I'm all right. Hey, man, I just make sure you cool, man. I want to make sure you're safe. And I wholeheartedly, man, appreciate that, man, from all you guys, man, for real.
No, it's all right.
But the only thing I'm saying is I can cover this whole list. Paperwork, proof of business, everything but the property manager. No, like the people who pay rent to this guy, man.
Right.
They can't even get this guy to come down and see y'all. Like, because he doesn't even live in this country.
But this ain't a nuisance.
We're dealing with
So they don't what?
like
You're not a
Arabian. No, I'm not. No, I know I'm not a nuisance.
You're not a nuisance.
I've been a nuisance before. I know what it is to be a nuisance.
Yeah.
If you're a nuisance, if I was a nuisance, I'd have ran from him as soon as I seen him. I've done that before.
Nobody's wrong.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I'm just playing that. Like, I'm 40 years old now. Like,
I'd like, you know,
my whole life.
I would like, you know, you get permission to be here, you get permission to be here.
Actually, I think I know that.
The only thing saying, like,
Oh, yeah.
I can do everything on this list, man. What you got every right to do? No sweat. The only thing on this list I can't do is the property manager because this guy is he's a Saudi or some shit that lives.
Well,
He's not even in the country.
You really
man.
need to have that in place before you can operate here. That's what I'm telling you. To be proper and operate here properly, that's what you need to have in place. So, like I said, once you get that, by all means, run down to district headquarters, show them that you've got that. I'll disseminate it to the rest of the rest of the people. It'll come down from the commander. So just let us know.
Commander really beats up on me, man, because I know real talk, bro. All the shit that's going on in the city, man, been happening way before me. And if I die tomorrow, it's gonna keep happening, man.
And the bad part about it.
don't matter.
If I
Today.
die tomorrow, it's gonna keep happening, man.
No, listen.
I'm not doing nothing to nobody.
Hey, so the bad part about it.
I got three.
But listen, the bad
Y'all
part.
let me talk to him. real, man. Like, I literally think, like, if you even put extra shit on this list, man, I would cover this shit with no sweat out my back. The only thing I can't tackle is bringing the owner to the station or whatever.
Right. Well, maybe you can make an arrangement to get the paperwork to show that he's giving you permission to be here. We need to see that you got to have permission to be here.
Hey, let me help you with that. Let me help you with it.
Okay. Why does not nobody else get this hassle? Like, I don't, like, people be watching cars here during the daytime. Other guys try to imitate me and sell barbecue here. It ain't about you. Nobody gets harassed. Like, I'm the only person I feel like
I don't see anybody else out here, or else I'd be talking to them too.
This is what I'm telling you, man. I feel like I'm the only one who gets this kind of pressure.
Like, in the daytime, you're going to see somebody.
Stop.
Somebody watching trucks.
Whoa. Let me talk. Sure. I really am like, man, I'm not even trying to spaz on you. I respect the authority, man, for real.
You've been very respectful.
And I just really feel like, man, this is getting very hard on me because
I'm just telling you I'm just telling you going forward what you need to have to be proper.
Everybody, listen, you're not the first one. But everybody who's told me this, man, we've kind of had this, like, exactly like me and you. Like, you're telling me what you have to tell me by law and by your job, and it's your livelihood. I don't expect you to jeopardize your livelihood for me. You don't know me from a can of paint. I don't expect you to jeopardize your livelihood for me. But at the same time,
they don't have a permit to be on no kind
of
property, and they can sell all the Easter baskets and all that.
I'm just always trying to do my best, man, to put my best foot forward. And I'm not, like, we're not calling the
not even a couple
same time. Yo, y'all be quiet. I'm talking to him. Yo, please, let him hear me. Whenever I come out here, man, I put my best foot forward, and it's like no matter what happened before, it's like maybe it's because I'm the one that's willing to be out here longer than anyone else or whatever throughout the night, and I kind of get fingered or centered for certain activities that everybody else got going on. But when I don't come here with nobody that's not on the same like path as me. You know what I'm saying? So.
I hope you get it worked out.
Man, I do too, man.
Get it worked out, and I'll come by and say hello to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it, especially with these times that we having. And
we gotta have conversations.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly appreciate that you have an understanding for where I'm coming from.
Absolutely.
Because it's very hard, but
you're selling food, man. You're trying to put food on
I'm
your
just trying
table.
to sell food. Like, I've done way worse for that. My name is Robert Morris, sir. Nice to meet you, sir.
You take care. Like I said, I don't know how much more time you need.
I don't have that much longer. Probably maybe like 45 minutes to an hour or so. If it's that much too long, hey, if I have to go, I don't have no problem packing up, sir. Like, I'm not going to get in your way. I'm not going to cause no confusion or nothing, but I don't want to be blamed for shit that everybody else is doing.
Because the young generation want to hang out
I
around
don't
here
want
every
to be
Friday.
blamed for the things that everybody else doing because I'm not out here doing the things that everybody else is doing.
Totally get it.
Like when I lose sleep over this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I literally lose sleep because I have to be up and I have to make sure I go. I gotta run the Sam Club. I gotta run the restaurant depot. I gotta run this spot, that spot. I gotta get this meat, that meat, this season, that season, or whatever. Everything I have to do. It's not for me per se. It's really for the public.
It's good stuff too.
And every time, like my man, this is my main man right here.
Oh yeah.
Whenever he pulls up and he tastes the meat, he say, "I don't want no sauce." Sir, it don't matter how tired I am. That is my reward.
Yeah.
I don't really care about his money.
Right.
That's my reward right there. He tells me, "Hey, this is the best I've had. Like, you're the best in the city." That's worth it to me.
So are y'all doing preventive measures as far as, it's not about him.
Hey, Robert.
Even before his daddy.
Reach out to me by email tomorrow, and I'll see if I can help you out.
I really do.
I might be able to
see what I be going through, man.
I know.
I've been telling you this, man.
I might be able to help you.
Because you know, like I know, I'm not doing nothing to nobody, bro.
Let me
I'm trying to feed my children.
Contact me tomorrow, and I'll see if I can contact somebody who has authority that will help work it out. I'll see if I can.
You see how many times?
Hey, yeah.
I had dealt with this so many times.
And this sergeant he's been pretty cool. Actually, I think I may know him
Sergeant,
from years ago.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
I apologize.
Give him a
man. No, I'm not asking. This is his livelihood.
I know that.
He just needs to have permission from the
This
public.
guy's a
I'm just letting
sergeant.
you know.
He didn't just start doing this yesterday.
For
Bro,
45
listen,
years,
bro.
bro.
Listen. This guy is a sergeant. He didn't just start doing this shit yesterday.
I know that.
This guy has.
I know that.
You know
Hey,
what I'm
Sarge.
You know, I know every police
And I
around here.
appreciate you just giving me a voice. Like, for real, man.
I'm gonna hear what you have to say.
I appreciate
I
that.
just, I hope you get worked out with the owner, and the owner says, hey, he's good to be here, and then, you know,
If
like
he
I
ain't here
said,
next
have at
Friday,
it,
still
have at
gonna
it.
hang
You can
out
come
on-
by here,
Sarge.
Man, I
hold on one second.
You grew up on the south side? Were you on the, you used to live on the south side?
No,
There
I've
was
never
a
been on the
seminar.
south side.
There was a seminar years ago. It was with IPD. I believe it was IPD. And even on the south side, his daughter and my sister were like best friends. But
Okay.
I don't know if you knew.
I'm a second generation. So
Okay, yeah. Yeah, his daughter's name was, I can't remember his name, his first name, but his daughter was Jennifer.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Her dad was one of the people that got me to get in law enforcement back in the day.
Okay, yeah.
I can't remember what his first name is, but yeah, nice
This guy's doing
guy.
his job. Y'all don't hear what he said.
Yeah, he was a detective, I believe.
You hear a sergeant
Yeah.
say that his commander said he has to do this? He's not doing something because he's going out of his way to do it. He's doing what his job is told. And I
Well,
respect that.
and like I said, I just want to make sure you get things right. You know, get the things right and have at it. So
So if people stop and come over and eat his food, is that gonna be a problem between you guys? So now he.
And all that's neither here nor there, man.
And
What he's pretty
if you
much
ain't here
saying
next
is that
week,
I
they
had to
still
have
gonna
my
hang
shit
around here every
together.
Friday. The young people ain't got nothing to do, man. I got 13 grandkids. And they got their cars now.
Reach out to me and I'll see if I can help you track down who you need to track down.
Because, man, you see what I go through.
Oh, I know,
man.
man.
I don't need this, man.
Oh, I know you don't, man.
I lose sleep over this shit, bro.
Look,
just to make sure that
and
everybody
if we
gets a good
can't
meal,
get
man.
permission here, we'll see if we can find a place where we can get permission.
I appreciate that, man. Cause this is
This has actually been on my heart for a while.
And I'm not even mad at this sergeant right here.
I know, man.
I'm not
you got the
nowhere
right
near mad
attitude.
at him, man, because
you got the right attitude, man.
your commander tells you had to come step down on me, little old me.
Yeah.
He got his livelihood to take care of.
Yeah, you're.
Who is he to ignore that?
You're having the
and
right
lose his
attitude,
job, man.
you're
So I'm not
doing
mad
good.
about that,
Hey,
man.
let's see if we can get you a place, whether it's here or whether it's someplace else, where you've got written authority.
I appreciate that, man.
And if you got written
This is getting
authority, they
harder and
can't
harder.
mess with you, man.
It's getting harder and harder, man.
Yeah, I got some ideas of some places.
Thank you very much.
We'll make it happen one way or the other. But hit me on email, give me your phone number, and we'll talk on the phone. I don't have a pen where I can give you my phone number right now, but
I got
yeah, but my phone number's not on there, so I'll give it to you if you email me. But we can talk by phone. I've got some ideas that I think will work for you.
I appreciate y'all, man.
We'll get it worked out, man.
I'm not trying to be nobody.
Hey, I know you're not.
No, I'm not.
We'll get it worked out. Whether it's here or someplace else, I can assure you we'll figure something out. Your barbecue's too good now for people not be able to
I
eat
feel
it.
like that. Like I say, I literally like if I stay up 2 days, the whole weekend. You feel me? The first person that pulled up and say, "Oh, this is good without sauce," man, that's my payout.
And he's being pretty cool about it. He's not just being hard butt about it. Yeah.
I respect him, man. I respect him.
Yeah. He's being cool about it. We'll get it worked out. We'll get you a place, whether it's here or somewhere else. But yeah, hit me up on email. Be sure to do that, man.
Thank God for
We'll get it worked out.
I apologize for
We'll get you covered, man.
You don't have to apologize to me. Like I said, get the permission from the owner, get your documentation, and have at it, man.
Yeah.
Like
And if we can't get it, and if it takes us longer to get it,
on the
then
list, it's just the owner.
If we can't,
he's
not gonna do that because if he don't be here, somebody else is gonna be here.
Well, we'll see what he said. I mean,
the owner doesn't even live in this country.
I know.
So it's hard for me to get the owner.
Trust me, I got some ideas. I got some ideas, man. I don't want to say it out loud right now.
Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all.
Never incident, not once.
Yeah.
So listen,
Yeah.
the money you gonna make on this view, and the money you got to make on this view, we want parts.
No, man, it ain't about money, man. They do this for public.
No.
Sometimes
They do this for public service, just like I do this for public service. It's public service. It's not.
Are you
about
two
the
together?
Most people can take
Yes, we are. But they don't do
Well, I
that.
didn't know for sure.
I've
you
never
know.
seen them out here with their hand out or him out with his hand out.
I want to tell you that I do, but I
Y'all
want to
do
tell you.
public service.
She making every scene. She gonna make sure that she make every copy, every clip, every whatever. She gonna miss nothing.
And that's not gonna stop the people that want to hang out.
She has now irritated me.
His daughter, that's my main man.
Hey man, we cool, man. We cool.
I'm cool. Your daughter. Now I'm trying to understand. Like she has. My daddy is a cop, and I watch cop shit. I'm a security at my job. The shit that y'all doing, I want to understand it. You feel what I'm saying?
Watch some of my videos. You'll understand.
I watch this shit all the time.
You watch my videos and you'll understand what I'm doing. Not everybody's the same.
Your daughter
Okay?
just overbearing a little bit. Now you're doing your job, but your daughter just made me feel uncomfortable. That's all, and I don't want to feel like I was hostile to her.
Look, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. What's your name?
Kyla.
Kyle, I'm Barry. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
If you and Robert, you could. Yeah, he's a good guy, man. I like him, man.
She ain't making sure not to make 1 second beat. Like,
She's cool. She's cool. She's not out to get you. She supports you. She loves you guys. I was taking her home from work.
Come here to take me getting food from work.
Yeah, because she wanted real deal barbecue.
I gotta work at 7 to come here to.
Yeah,
police officer recording me.
Well, no, I'm not a police officer. I'm recording the police.
That's a bullshit police to come over here to try to do some
He's doing his job. He's trying to be as cool as he can, but he's got commander above him.
He ain't doing his job when motherfuckers is out here shooting. I have on my phone the police app that everybody. You're not doing your job. You stopping a community business. You ain't doing your job. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
Like I told you, my daddy's a cop.
Yeah. Where's he a cop?
IMPD.
Is he?
Yep. His badge is 389.
I don't even know his badge. I don't even know his badge.
389-1396. You just heard it on the camera.
Yeah.
Ain't shit to change my dad's IMPD officer, Kyle Stewart. Ain't no bullshit. The shit he pulling off right now, you're stopping a community.
Well, I'm not, but I say.
You're fucking up some shit. My daddy don't fuck that shit up.
I'm not.
You overdoing your job. That's why cops shit. So me, myself, I'm security. I'm security.
But believe me, I promote him. I promote him in a very positive way.
Yeah, you gonna promote. So everybody that pull up with a car wash, get food and shit, they're happy customers. So the fact of they sit in their car and eat. They not pulling away. They're not going home to eat their dinner. They gonna sit in their car. They gonna eat their food and then they pull away because the food is so that much damn good.
It is that good. I know. I try to tell everybody.
Bullshit ass cops, IMPD, and all the extra ass shit to want to stop this business. Stop flaunting and inflating this shit. Don't say you care about the community, but you're not with the community. Fuck y'all. Do y'all job and still get killed because we're still after y'all.
And where's your dad work? What part of town?
Where my dad works, he works on the further side.
East side?
Area.
South side?
Greenwood and back. I don't live right here.
Okay. The south side?
Yeah.
Okay.
I live in close to further.
Oh, okay.
He got one site at Howe High School. He's
close to where I live.
He's a teacher tech.
Okay. School resource.
Police for schooling.
Yeah, resource officer. Yeah. Okay.
Other than that, he works at like 2 facilities on the Greenwood side.
All right. Well, hey, it was good to meet you.
Recording the whole video, like, look how many businesses he got. Don't just record me. Record the cars.
Hey, we record everybody, man.
Okay. Keep going. You didn't stop at that car. Keep going. Record all the cars. Go slowly. He got businesses. Business. Keep going. No, that way. Business. It's that. It's booming. And then somebody else pull up.
You're all right. Yeah,
I just don't like, because I'm a server too, and my dad's a server. I don't like a motherfucker that don't serve my country.
We're on your side. We're on your side. We were videoing this for his protection.
And all he doing is, like I said,
You know, I know. Believe me, I know.
y'all see these
I gave him
motherfuckers
my
walking
card.
around with
I
the
told him to
sign
email
that
me. I'm going to help
they're
him.
homeless and they want food. Who's feeding them?
I'm gonna help him work something out so he's got permission where they can't hassle him anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Hey. You'll make my wife jealous. No, it's my daughter.
I knew it. She said she was 19.
I said 17.
17.
Yeah. She's 17.
Okay, well, still.
Yeah.
I knew this was your goddamn wife.
No, yeah, but you're gonna make my wife jealous. She's
Where is she?
She's at home.
She's asleep.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good then. Wife, sorry, look at the video. I'm sorry.
No, nothing bad happened.
I don't want to.
Nothing bad happened. We're all right. All right. Hey, you take care. Yeah, I think she was a little uptight about it, but hey, you know, Robert knows what we do.
Oh, I have the key in my pocket.
He's
Okay.
all for us. Okay.
I swear she was in all stages of grief.
What?
I swear she was in all stages of grief.
Yeah.
Sad, mad, happy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, she went through every
she
stage of
was
grief.
screaming at me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll have to send you the video. I do have to say the cop handled it really well.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I actually know I know some of his family. It was a relative of his that actually one of the first two people planted the idea of me going into law enforcement.
Oh, it's funny.
His daughter, the guy who I'm
Uh-huh.
talking about, his daughter was one of Kelly's best friends. My sister.
Yeah.
They were on track together and cross country together and so on. And yeah, he's a bit more portly than than the other Shimenauers. So I knew it wasn't him, and he's probably, yeah, I'm sure the other one's a lot older. He's second generation in the apartment. But yeah, it was a lot different back then. Yeah, he was one that taught. There's a relative of his. I'm guessing probably an uncle that talked me into applying for both the sheriff's department and the IMPD. One, and it was the other person, a guy named Britton. I remember his first name. I'm not going to say that loud. Was on the sheriff's department, and I applied to both. I got accepted to both, but then I got unaccepted to the sheriff's department because of some political stuff that was going on between the party in power and Poppy. And so I ended up went to the IMPD. In the ranking for the recruit class, I was 15th out of 1,250 for IPD and 9th out of 900 and something for the sheriff's department. And they weren't hiring as many at the sheriff's department, but they were certainly hiring more than mine. They're hiring 40. They hired 41. Only 40 actually ended up going to the academy for the city police department. And I think it was like 15 or 20 that they were hiring for the sheriff's office. I've actually gotten a call saying congratulations. and then I can take it back. A long time ago. But the other Shimenauer, I cannot remember his name for the life of me. I'll have to ask Kelly. He would probably know. He was like the most chill dude nothing got him excited, kind of like Josiah. Just nothing got him excited. Just calm as could be, no matter what. And yeah, I really liked him. And this guy seemed to be pretty chill too, but evidently IMPD has some sort of a trespass agreement with the property owner, property manager, and so I'm going to see if I can get a copy of that agreement, and then we can find out who it is that signed that, and find out who it is that can make an exception for that agreement. And if we can't, I've got some other ideas of where he might be able to set up, very close to where he is now.
Yeah. Hit run at Ritter 30th and your run. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and need two flat mat records, one for a Ford F-150 and one for a silver Dodge Ram. It's going to be plenty of damage to F-150.
Run it. Oh, your keys are still down here.
Oops. Guess I didn't put them in my purse.
So, wow, that took longer there than what I anticipated. But I'm glad we circled back around. So, yeah, that guy, Robert, is a Real Deal Barbecue. They just super cool guy and very, very good. He's had a rough past. Okay, she's going.
No, she's still there.
Oh, she is still there. Had a rough past, and he seems to have gotten his life turned around.
Anyone want to come watch a $50 fine be paid in pennies? That's what someone just asked. Only $50. You can have some real fun with some higher fines.
Yeah, Johnny 5-0 paid a big fine in pennies. He's got a video of it on his channel, sliding them under the glass. That was hilarious.
Hey McGee, hey Leslie.
Yeah, Johnny 5-0, he did the penny payment. And then he went over to the library and shushed him. You can't film him. Shh. Shh. Don't shush me. Shh. Oh, it's hilarious. So, some of Johnny 5-0's classic work, man. I'm trying to remember who he was with. Maybe James Freeman, I don't know. That we're one of their best audits. They were out in front of this business that does business with the government. Maybe even been a government building. I'm not sure. But anyway, they were out on the public sidewalk, and the female police officer came up to him first. Hello, and they just kept talking to each other. And she wasn't there, and she's just like all exasperated. Right here. Won't you talk to me? That was hilarious. No, I won't.
109 East Washington.
Oh wow, that's way out there.
Yeah.
$23.46. Anonymous caller, Donato's white car in driveway, not moving. Has been there for 5 minutes.
It's been there for 5 minutes. That's
down a white Pontiac in the drive-through. EMS is around.
very suspicious. Yeah, that makes sense.
What did he say?
EMS is in around.
Oh, yeah.
That makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah, I got out. It was actually one of Poppy's uncles that died in the drive-through of a
private tow. I just need one for the
drive-through restaurant. Or no, I take that back. He didn't die. Somebody in front of him died.
Tiffany's District units reference suspicious vehicle at Donato on East Washington Street. Additional call advised the male passed out in a white Pontiac in the drive-through. EMS is en route.
Okay, so it's not really the vehicle's not suspicious. It's the dude is.
The dude isn't.
Yeah. The dude's passed
Three
out.
six four, three six one. I'm coming from 38 right now.
Yeah, I got your seatbelt off, don't you?
I'm clear.
I got tuck and roll.
Well, I'm gonna back in here because I'm gonna turn around. Okay. Okay. Tuck and roll.
Bye.
See ya. All right. Oh my goodness. Bouncing around here. All right, we're gonna go see if we can help this lady. Okay. Oh man.
3364, 327, attempt to locate a person, Sherman and Brookside Parkway, South Drive in 13. Nothing here is in Authority, Washington.
Yeah, there's not a course. 364 chicken.
367.
So.
Go ahead. Callers just coming to the side door now.
There's evidently some sort of trespass agreement that the property owner or manager of the property where the Real Deal barbecue goes sets up where the IMPD can chase people off there.
2350.
So we need to find out.
I'm going to be in vehicle pursuits.
Oh.
Going to be on a green color Pontiac. We're going eastbound on 56th Street. Get back to the plate.
56 someone else.
Coming up to Moonlight Drive, close to the interstate.
So we'll be monitoring speeding conditions on Wednesday 104.
Plate is Norkey, Adam 38. We're stopping right here by the interstate. Just left of the interstate 465.
Okay.
Renora King Adam 388 and get the truck plate.
Okay, let's see. This lady still needs help.
It's negative and active on a grade 2006 Pontiac registered to an I3 zone on Gibson Avenue.
Okay, thank you.
No, is there a cam on the way?
272, you can disregard.
Later, thanks.
First channel clear.
Affirmative.
Copy, place me and put my run, please.
Go ahead.
All right, you take
I
care.
got David 7, 8 hours rested, expiration 21.
Sorry, you just want it in your run.
All right. Okay, she has a cab on the way, and I don't have room for all of the stuff that she has there. She does have a cab on the way, so we're gonna let that cab take care of it. I'm gonna circle around the area for a little bit just to know that she's okay. This particular intersection is not too bad. She was a little disappointed the police didn't stay till the cab got here, but she definitely wanted to go in a cab, and I get that.
Traffic.
She didn't want to, hand out. Okay.
330 to 9.
There's full of traffic.
All units hold all the emergency traffic. Hold all the emergency traffic.
Hear this. Is that probably from that pursuit up on 56th Street, I'm guessing. See if this BP is still open so I can pee real quick. I can close at midnight. I've got 6 minutes. Pretty close. Slide on 1 mile away. Okay, I'm getting through the line. Sorry guys, but I gotta pee.
You advise you're secure with release?
Correct. Everybody's check.
All units can resume normal traffic. Resume normal traffic.
Slide I'm a half a mile away to get through the light. There we go. Come on, guys. Let's
You can
go.
form the more handsome all around for Mr. Tyro, please. Then so put him in there and put him on.
Tenth of a mile away. Oh, I gotta pee.
Well, 344, are they going to transport him to the hospital?
Oh, man. Light change. Let's go. Speedway, I think, yeah, the bathrooms are closed, but the BP, I'm pretty sure they're open.
Supervisor, Star 56 and 469.
312 will be en route, but don't back me on the run yet. I got to log on my computer in my car.
10-4, sir.
Alright, guys. Just a second. Okay. Had trouble finding my key. All right, so she's hoping to get somebody to give her money, and I don't give money. I'll volunteer to buy her food or give her a ride or anything else she needed. Anything but cash, but I don't need cash.
For a search.
Go feel for a search. 5-6 midnight.
Central, we only have one female working, and she's waiting on a wagon.
Okay, there's some sort of dispute going on in the chat. I'm not going to read it all. You guys can deal with it.
367, Bigger 364, Bigger 367, Bigger 364, welfare check of a person, 1614 Kildare Avenue, female saying she's being harassed. She's with her neighbor, 1600 North, 4800 East.
36716 Arlington.
341 goes up.
I think they're going to that call that we just heard. Welfare check of a person.
341, Midnight 03, Bigger 364, disregard.
Security guy at that other place over here, I kind of want to talk to him. But, you know, welfare check of a person, I'm sorry, there just isn't anything there, so I'm gonna bail out of that and circle back around to Speedway. The security guard there has got something that I want that will help me with all of this. So, circle back around. See what we can do.
Pressure loud party in the 400 block of Northchester Avenue 41. It's possibly 405 Northchester, and there's about 100 people at this location.
346.
Control pursuing.
370.
I'm sorry, I should be calling these back this call, not face crimes.
All right, guys. Go ahead, go. Go. Go! You've got the arrow! Man, there we go. Yelled loud enough, maybe they heard me. Oh, well. Security guy I'm looking for is not here, I don't think. Maybe he is. Let's see. Maybe one of them is him. That thin blue line gang. Yep, one of them is him. Hey. Get some good intel here. I'll be back in just a minute. can't tell which one you are. Okay, I want you to Daniel Gillen, but I knew one of you. Pull the mask down, I can tell. All right, guys. Sorry that took so long, but I got some good intel. I got some great intel. I'm going to be out on middle shift some in the coming weeks on the east side. Yes. There is an officer who has been transferred to the middle shift on the east side. He's been transferred to the east side. And this is going to be epic! Epic! He's an officer who shouldn't be an officer. Should have been fired already, but he hadn't been. So we will see if we can help make that happen. So the person who I was talking to, I'm not going to reveal who it is, but he's got some radios that he sells that are basically used actual two-way police radios, but he takes, with the programming, takes out the two-way push-to-talk out of it. And so I'm going to get one of those. It's an actual decommissioned radio, and he does all the programming on it so that I can be locked in on one channel while still scanning with my other scanner another channel, and that'll help. But yeah, so the getting that intel was good. And then if you saw that really curly-headed guy that just walked in, he's actually a twin.
551 North Tacoma Avenue.
He's actually a twin, and I know.
1703 Baker 345, 1703 Baker 345. Possible burglary in progress. 551 North Tacoma Avenue.
Okay, we're gonna turn around and go to that.
3 midnight 21.
Anyway, he.
Baker 345. Were you clear on the line?
Pretty clear both cars.
Thank you, Baker 345, midnight 21. Caller advisor of 4 subjects inside of her home who are not supposed to be there, unknown weapons.
Anyway, he is a twin, and I know both him and his brother. I know his brother better. I know him, but I know them both pretty well, and that's pretty cool. Didn't realize I'd ever see him on here on the east side. He's usually on the south side. I didn't mean to take as long as I did in there, but it was well worth it. I got some very good intel.
East District 12, Baker 325 or 325, personal injury accident, Washington and North Rural. In the intersection of Washington Rural, red Chevy versus blue Hyundai that's smoking. EMS and IFD en route. 1 north, 2700 east.
Oh wow, 2 good calls.
Baker 325, midnight 22. Baker 327, are you on that round also? Baker 327, midnight 22.
Reference at PI, second caller, passerby, advised red sedan versus black truck at the intersection, EMS en route.
Okay, we got cherries and berries.
322, Baker 357, Baker 352, Baker 357, Baker 352. Check welfare of a person, 46 in Arlington. It's north of the intersection near the middle school. There's a red SUV at the light. Caller's advising the vehicle is not moving when the light is changing. Caller couldn't provide any further info. 4500 north, 6020 east.
Oh my goodness, there's all kinds of fun stuff happening.
Where's the call?
There's no way I can get a good video of what's happening.
Baker 361, Baker 330,
so I'm going down to this personal injury accident down here. Looks like they're already clearing the burglary in progress, maybe.
551 North Tacoma Avenue. Plaintiff advisor of 4 subjects inside the location. One's going to be a white male, tall, slender, chubby hair. There's also a female named Ashley. She's a white female, heavy set brown hair, and a Christina Votek white female. There's also a white male, gray shirt.
Oh.
325 dispatcher.
I may head up over that. Let's see
Go
what
ahead.
this PI access looks like first.
You can hang up with her. She's 1096. We'll be there momentarily.
Okay. All right. So the person who's calling that one in is a little bit nuts. So they're familiar with the situation. So it just saved me worried about that one. Well, we're gonna head up here. We're almost to this personal injury accident. See lights in the distance. I think they're just now arriving. Alright, so in order to get to a good place to see them, I'm going to turn here. Go, well, no, I'm not. Never mind. Oh my. Go up into this parking lot here. This will be as good a place as any to park.
#52 Baker 357 Baker 352. Assist DMS at 6820 56th Street. The Sorensen Relay interpreted video call.
Just a second, guys. Well, I don't even see a second vehicle. What was it? Oh, there it is. It's over there. Airbags here deployed. Doesn't look like airbag here is deployed. Both front airbags on this one. Doesn't look like it's sure, that's good. A lot of soft tissue. Shook up. Spreading out the clay to help absorb any of the fluids, whether it's gas or oil or whatever it is. Everybody's pack a punch. Let's see if it's drivable. Bloodlock's trying to find paperwork. This situation, as bad as it is, it reminds me of a joke. And I'm trying to decide whether I should tell it because I'll offend about half the people watching, or at least some of the people watching. Should I tell the joke or should I not tell the joke? What if I should tell it, too, if I should keep my mouth shut? Tell the joke, okay. Anybody, any other votes? This is kind of a corny one. This situation reminds me of it, of the joke. So, why was it Helen Keller could not drive? Anybody in the chat, tell me why Helen Keller couldn't drive. Anybody tell me why Helen Keller couldn't drive? Anybody know who Helen Keller was? You gotta answer the question before I can go on with the joke. Somebody has to. Why couldn't Helen Keller drive? Anybody? If you want to hear the joke, you gotta attempt an answer. You heard it, yep. Yes. There we go. One of the many Helen Keller jokes. Yeah, you know why her socks were yellow? Her dog was blind too. Yeah. Yeah, well, analytics tells me that I don't have very many women that watch my YouTube channel. Probably less now. My wife, she doesn't like it when I tell that joke. Neither does my daughter. My son thinks it's funny. But guys, I'm down to 15% battery. And there's a weird thing going on with this phone. It won't charge while it's on. It will only charge when I turn the phone off. So I'm going to try to make the most of this last 15%. Looks like everything is under control here. I'm going to see if there's any other interesting runs going on. How's it going? See if there's any other interesting runs going on before I run out of juice. More cars over there. Wow. They're just sitting there. Probably watching my live stream. Hi, guys. Good news, it doesn't look like anybody is seriously injured. Probably shook up a little bit. Who could blame him? Do you find it interesting that these guys are just sitting over here? I will. Gotta have a little fun every once in a while. I'm not sure why this guy is just sitting here. It's not like there's anybody coming from the other direction. Oh, let's turn. Go ahead. I wonder if he's intoxicated. He's driving kind of funny. Oh my goodness. I need to find out what's going on with my phone and why I can't charge it while it's on. Anybody ever have that issue? It's weird.
5365 to serve 2551 North Emerson Avenue, 32.
2551 351 North Emerson.
355.
I know right where that is.
And
That's,
then 839 at McDonald's. I guess somebody threw a soda and some meals. They're at the drive-thru window.
so they got a little wet with some soda. Wow. I think I can get there quicker by going up Sherman, cutting across 10th or 16th Street. Actually, I'll cut across New York. That'll be the quickest way of getting over to Emerson. I think Emerson will be probably about as quick as going up Sherman. Maybe not quite as quick, but this will be a lot quicker cutting over to Emerson than anything else.
Go ahead.
Try to call back. We're 23. We know we answered the door.
Guys, I'm by myself. I'm driving. It's not. It's hard for me to read chat. I'm sorry. I will try to catch up if I can.
That's it.
$63.61, suspicious person, 11412 Crescent Circle in UP4.
36.
What's suspicious about this person?
There's a black male knocking on the caller's door and was sitting on the porch. I guess he's left the scene, so I guess they just want you to check the area.
36 London Square.
There you go. Good move. Jeez.
36 on your side.
Too many real things going on to chasing ghosts. Good move, whoever that supervisor was. Disregard silly stuff. Dispatchers don't have a whole lot of discretion, and that's on purpose. Proactive supervisors do. And should use it when they can, when it makes sense like that. Back there when I was getting the intel, had a nice conversation with two guys that are in law enforcement, different agencies. One of them is very high ranking in his agency, which is not IMPD. And wearing a blue line gang flag. And I had a very polite conversation with him about it. Yeah, about what that represents in public, and why it represents gang mentality. And he first was wanting to push back a little bit on the fact that you just need to explain more about what it really is. I said, well, the problem is that you can use all the words you want to use, but when police officers back up bad police officers doing bad things, it doesn't matter what you say. The thin blue line means gang mentality. We're going to back each other and we're against you. Public. That's what it communicates. And if you want to not communicate that, then what you need to do is when you see another cop doing something wrong, doing something bad, you need to intervene and stop it. And when we start seeing police officers do that, it's always going to be bad people in any profession. But when we start seeing the ones who are not the bad people stop the ones who are, then you can possibly have some faith in the profession. But until then, it's not going to happen. So it looks like, okay, Popo's over on this side.
Go ahead.
The Colts plate 2022 issue IC-06.
Outside here.
Are you near TX? Yeah, give me
355.
Go ahead.
Almost
Hot
parked
plane is
where I
negative.
could get to
Active
here.
on a dark blue 20. Yeah, Austin not registered to it. Jamaica Corbin on Sunburst Lane in Greenwood.
Thank you.
He almost parked in the impossible spot. But not quite. Okay. Let's make this where they can't move me off. We'll go up here and park on the road. Alright. So the person's still here. That's interesting. Oh. That's gone. All right. Nobody had to go to jail for throwing coke today, huh?
Yeah, they just wanted her to leave, bud.
That's good. That's good. It's all nice when you get settled quietly, right?
Makes my life a lot easier.
It does. A lot less paperwork.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. All right. Yep. It's nice when you don't have to put somebody in jail. That's for sure. He didn't say anything. I don't think he was happy that I looked at his laptop, but he didn't say anything, which is good. Wasn't anything really important showing anyway, so, you know. All right. Yeah, the thing, they put a black line on their badges when there's a fallen officer, black stripe, and the thin blue line is supposed to be
Go ahead.
that
Just put myself in 361 out on traffic at John Jay and Mid-Hoffer Police.
it's supposed to be that line between civility and chaos, you know, because they're the ones that stop the bad people from doing bad things to good people. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what they'll tell you it is. But what it has become is a symbol of a gang. That if you don't back the blue,
Figure 372, 330,
whether-
Triple Curtain, 3131 North Franklin Road, and 51.
you know, if you don't back the blue, whether the blue is right or wrong, then you're in trouble. That's what it's come to me.
Midnight 52, there's 6 cars in the parking lot. It's the east lot, and this is information from the alarm company.
This guy probably ought to get his lights on. Get next to him, tell him. Your headlights aren't on. I'd rather be me tell you than the cops, right? Check me out, Indy News on the Street on YouTube. All right, man. You have a good one. All right, he's got them on now. Yeah, it's, hey, I've done that before myself. You drive out of a well-lit area and you start off and not realize, and not realize that it's easy to do, but you know, you don't want to give the cops reason to jam you up or to escalate it to something else, like searching your vehicle or what have you. You know, not that I've got anything in my car that I'm ashamed of or be criminal or anything. I still don't want somebody else rummaging through my stuff. No.
Control design.
370.
Can you change my location to the same as 341? And you can probably do his run to mine, please.
Okay.
It has been somewhat of a slow night. There were some things going on earlier, and unfortunately, it seemed to be going on when I was having to pick up my daughter from work. But it is what it is. I'm about out of battery. I need to figure out how to get my Motorola to charge while I've got it on. So I'm going to go ahead and and end the live stream tonight, ended early tonight because of that. But I will be back out tomorrow, maybe multiple times tomorrow. You are going to see me out and about on during the day some, especially east side on second shift. That you will see. And maybe, just maybe, I'll run into a particular officer. And maybe, just maybe, I'll have an opportunity to ask him some questions that will not be comfortable for him to answer. So, anyway, we'll catch you guys later. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'm sure Freedom to Film is out. Chuck Bronson's probably out. A couple other good ones out. Do a lot of live streaming here in Indiana. And check them out. And we'll catch you later. I may be on one of the panels later tonight. We'll see. But hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day. Or night. Good night tonight and good day tomorrow.